How was the dive?
Wow. Well, what I liked about the dive was it was a little mini conquering of my own fear. I was about to do the jump because that was like the safe bet. I haven't dove for a long time. And I was like, oh shit, have I got it in me, to go for it again? And then conquered a little small fear. That's all it is every day.
Yeah, absolutely.
Conquering one small fear. So yeah, no, it feels good. I feel really pumped. The adrenaline is high. What more could you enjoy in here? To be around amazing friends in this environment. Super happy.
Okay, we are live. Liane and I are live on the first ever vlog YouTube channel video. Yeah, it's an interesting moment for me because I have always had, I'd say, quite like a negative thought process around like social media. It's time, energy draining. I don't know, even a bit egotistical at times, and I also see that part within myself, and I didn't want to exacerbate or amplify kind of that trait within me. So I always kind of rolled around for a bit and was just do I want to do this? Is this something that's actually going to align for me in the future? But I've gotten to a point where I realize a lot of those things were actually either excuses or just limiting beliefs around that subject matter. So I think lately I've been reframing some of those things. So I've been thinking a lot more about it's not about me in the first place, it's actually about you. People watching, right? If anyone does end up watching. It's about the value that they can receive, and I put this morning. I was designing this kind of banner for YouTube to figure out what do I want the channel to encapsulate, what's the goal, what's the objective, and I started with health, wealth, and then freedom, which I think is a perfect summary of just my journey so far in business and life over the last 5 years since leaving London, deciding to go on this travel lifestyle. And I think underneath it I wrote, for the version of me 5 years ago who needed this, because in that moment I was striving to get out of this kind of hustle, high octane London lifestyle. I was partying loads, going out, drinking, dating, working like crazy, and I just had no balance in my life. So I think if it can help anyone on their journey who's going through a similar sort of thing, they want to change something in their life, but they can't quite figure out what direction they want to go or how to get there, then I hope that this content that I'm going to be working on and producing is a step forward in that direction, basically, to support someone's just even inspiration or ideas, or even if it can offer some inspiration through just the journey that I've been on, at least, right? And I've been through some challenges for sure on this journey. So that's the main that was the main thing. And now we're literally in a taxi in Lombok, leaving the island. It's been absolutely amazing. Been here with Liane, who's behind the camera, who's a very good friend of mine, and has been my videographer for the last five and a half months. We travelled all the way from Koh Phangan in Thailand to Bali and to Lombok. A bit of travelling, but also mainly kind of working and very focused on what we're trying to achieve out here. And yeah, we're now heading back to Bali. We've got like 6 or 7 nights, is that right, in Uluwatu? I think six nights in Ulu. Oh, 8 nights. Clearly I'm lost. So Liane is also doubling up as my PA. But yeah, 8 nights in Ulu, 1 night in Canggu. There might be a podcast episode that I'm doing with someone there, TBC, and then after that, heading back to good old London town. So that's the summary. But there is one thing I'm looking forward to getting back to Bali for. I just realised actually in the car a minute ago, Liane, that like my energy overall has been relatively stable, and like, you know, there's so many benefits of being in more of like an open nature island rather than the hecticness of Bali, which is kind of, I don't know, I feel like your nervous system is more regulated, you've got more space to think clearly, the weather's been beautiful, so you've been like loads of vitamin D from the sun, but they don't serve any almond milk in the cafes, so you've either got 2 options, fresh milk or oat milk. Normally I drink black coffee like in the morning, so sometimes you just want that like flat white treat, don't you? And that's bugged me a little bit because I've felt like I just won't drink fresh milk because it's more likely than not got a lot of antibiotics in it. Oat milk obviously has like seed oils that are also terrible for you, but yeah, I don't know. Oat feels like if I'm going to make a temporary shortcut, you know, we were here like a couple of weeks, so then I still, yeah, I went oat over fresh, but I'm looking forward to getting some almond milk back in the flat whites, which is just a small little take on the coffee setup here. We found one coffee shop that delivered like a good standard of coffee, which we actually even packed here today, right? I think we have a equivalent of 3, I don't know how many litres, like probably 1 litre or something, but yeah, three portions, right? 3 batches. So this is our supply. So we're about to get off the boat finally after 5 hours, I think, on the boat. We're being picked up by a guy called Geordie, who is this Balinese local guy that I met in Bali 5 years ago. And I haven't seen him since. And I was using him beforehand for like taxi. You know, he was helping me with loads of things. He helped me organize my tattoo. Super nice guy. And 5 years ago, when he dropped me off one day to the pier, it started raining and he was freezing. So I gave him one of my favorite shirts. And then I ended up saying to him, keep it, just have it. And then he was wearing this shirt around like all the time, which was hilarious because it's quite a Western shirt. So, and then I asked him about it today, like, do you still have the shirt? And he said it's ripped. So then I was like, oh, let me give him a new shirt today. So we're about to go meet him. I'm gonna gift him one of my. I'm not in love with it anymore, but for a while I got this in Sri Lanka. For a while I really liked it. So hope it fits him. But yeah, we're about to see him and upgrade his shirt after 5 years. So here we go.